It's a misty Monday morning here on the western fringes of the Great Kruger National Park. I'm full of gratitude for the fact that I'm not in the traffic, but about to go off towards the east and see if we can find some leopard tracks. Hopefully Tlalamba, the female, who we think has a den in that area. I'm surrounded by beautiful plumbago flowers here. Amazing splash for a Monday morning, and there's a hyena walking just behind us there. We'll quickly have a look at him. Well, that hyena has suddenly taken off, and I don't know where he's going. He's heading fast towards the northwest, and maybe we'll catch up with him, and maybe he's heard something or smelt something that our inferior human senses have been unable to. Right, we've got 4 hyenas here. They look like they've had a big fat meal last night, and I wonder if the lions that Steve is looking for didn't kill something that these chaps pilfered. Now all 4 of these hyenas seem to be marking their territory around here. The smell coming off them is something atrocious. Some kind of rotting meat during the course of the night, or certainly in the midst of some viscera. And now they're anal pasting around this area and having a little social interaction, which is no doubt important to the workings of the clan. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that one at the front there is June with this floppy ear, famous hyena of the Duma clan. And this very much has the look of a clan of hyenas on the way home after a night of foraging and feasting. The sun has just come up. Gorgeous red orb peeping through the clouds there as these hyenas ghost across this grassy clearing. We followed those hyenas. They went into the bush. We lost them. They popped out onto the road here towards the old den site, so we're going to go and check there. But on the way there, we have been blocked by a magnificent herd of 5 or 6 elephants. I suppose the best kind of Monday morning traffic. He's decided to come and take his frustrations out on us. His pre-teen frustrations. I wonder if the other bull wasn't teasing this one, because as you can see, his head is extremely hairy for an elephant. He's retained some of his very young calf fluff. Sorry, old boy. It'll probably, unlike with human beings, of course, an elephant longs for the day that his fluff disappears. I long for the day that I had fluff on the top of my head. Right, we're going to leave these elephants grazing down the hill here, and we're going to carry on off towards the east and see if we can pick up the leopard tracks that we originally intended to find. We've just come driving along the road here, and there is Tlalamba the leopardess waiting to say hello. I nearly ran her over. I had to slam the car into reverse and go back, and she's marking her territory here. Now, she is in the vicinity where her injured brother Maribye has been, and I wonder if she isn't going to go and check on the stash of food that he has in a tree not far from here. I hoped we'd find her, and we have. But we also want to check on how Maribye is doing. Now, I think she can actually see now that there's another leopard in that tree. And in her typical chilled Tlalamba way, she doesn't seem particularly fazed by the situation. And while this could be completely erroneous anthropomorphizing, I would say that that sort of behaviour is totally unlike her mother, Thandi. Her mother would have been enraged. She's much more chilled like her dad used to be. There. Maribye is moving in that tree. He spotted her. He's seen her now. And now she's showing submission. See that? She's demonstrating submission. That is Maribye. I can see his injury. Okay, so this is good news. This is great news. He's growling at her. She's moving down. Right, so he's up the tree. He's got his kills. He's certainly been fairly threatening towards Tlalamba. I don't know if she's close by or if she's decided to move off and leave him alone. But this is the best possible place for him to be right now. Lots of food, safe in a tree. And definitely, certainly feeling fit enough to try and chase his sister off. So at the moment, things looking up for Maribye. And hopefully they will continue to do so until that wound heals and he's put on some weight. Maribye is just up in the branches. Not sure if he's going to feed or if he's about to come down. But whatever the case, he'll rest here for the rest of the day. Might be in the tree, might be on the ground where it's a bit more comfortable than on the spiky branches. What an utterly spectacular morning.